Alright, welcome back to another video. Watching Nuke's 5 as normal. 5 Goes videos, so scary. They should ban TikTok. So let's enjoy this Nuke. Give me your
Top 5 Ghosts, Calling Camera. Randonautica Revisited. You might recognize TikTok
really
user Matt
room,
Hall from
so
a previous video I did about Randonautica.
Really cold.
So I saw this thing that a lot of people were doing on TikTok called Randonauting. It's an app that you download and it gives you a completely random location close to you that you go to, and apparently it's supposed to be a glitch in the simulation or something like that.
What was that?
Holy shit. Is there anybody here?
Already have some. Okay, that's.
Yes, I think I just heard something.
Now, since his terrifying encounter in the woods, Matt Hall claims that he has had a new and even more horrifying encounter at his job. Matt says that late one night, when he was working the overnight shift, a security camera at his work started beeping. Now, the security camera has motion sensors and only starts beeping when someone or something disrupts the sensor. Naturally, Matt immediately went to check the camera. He was chilled to the core when he saw this.
These damn commercials with stealing.
There's literally somebody outside, like, dragging a bag at my work. No, sorry, I'm just recording in case something happens. I can't see his face. Where's he going? He's literally running down to the door. He's coming up to the door right now. See? Oh my fucking god! He's outside the door.
Did you lock it?
He's outside the door right now. No, there's nowhere to hide in here. It's just this one room. The door is locked, but.
Okay.
Oh my He's like behind the building now. I don't. Can you just get here, please? Really?
Matt frantically calls 911 to summon the police.
Oh.
While on the phone with the emergency operator, the outdoor CCTV camera records a man dragging what looks like a trash bag right in front of the building's exit.
A dead body or
Matt
some
says that the
children in
police came and searched the area surrounding the building, but they couldn't find anyone. Even more baffling, the garbage bag the man was carrying was simply stuffed full of old clothes. So was this encounter somehow connected to Matt's previous randonauting experience? No. Was it even real? Or was it just a TikTok hoax?
I'm gonna say it's real, but it's a real person.
German Reddit user Overhype13 claims that he and his friends were randonauting when they were led to the middle of nowhere. A seldomly traveled walking path in the woods in Germany.
It's so cold.
They'd pretty much given up finding anything.
It's like 67
when they suddenly
degrees
spotted
outside.
a mysterious flower and a plaque on a tree.
Okay, also, warte. Wir haben eine neue Intention gesucht. Also wir haben eigentlich ohne Intention gesucht. Ja. Er hatte den Point angemacht und wir waren irgendwie so mitten im Wald. Ja,
I'm recording this video really late.
Der Radius. Wir sind halt direkt da beim Radius.
10:02.
Ja,
so
wir sind auf jeden Fall am Radius.
Earliest.
Und jetzt haben wir die Gegend abgesucht, also so ein kleiner Weg. Wir haben die Gegend abgesucht. Hier ist halt nichts. Hier war halt nichts. Bis wir eine Blume gesehen haben. Ich filme das mal. Hier ist halt so ein Schild. Thilo, guter Freund, Ruhe und Frieden. Das haben wir jetzt gar nicht gesehen. Aber jetzt achte aufs Datum. 24.07. Welches Datum haben wir heute? Sag's mal. Wir haben einfach den fucking 24. Mann.
Junge, vor 2 Jahren.
Das war vor genau 2 Jahren. Wir haben das fucking gleiche Datum. Ey, das kann doch kein Zufall sein.
Jungs.
Als ob das genau vor 2 Jahren war. So, als ob hier jemand vor 2 Jahren gestorben ist. Scheiße.
Reddit user Overhype13 says that after he did some extensive Google searching to find the man named Thilo, who passed away exactly 2 years ago on the exact spot where Randonautica sent them, he wasn't able to find anything. Overhype13 believes that there is no way the Randonautica app could have known about the memorial sign that shared the same date as their exploration. This mysterious incident remains unexplained. TikTok user Tyler Vasquez says that after watching many strange videos about the Randonautica app, she simply had to try it out for herself. The app gives her a location about 1.5 miles from her home, so she travels there and documents her experience. The location she is led to is a secluded creek,
What is this app?
surrounded by woods.
Lord was gonna say
What
ass.
happens
What's
next
this app gonna
is
do?
downright
What does it
chilling.
do?
Alright, so I think I gotta go this way down a
What is it, like
creek.
summon ghosts or something? Or is it like connect you to their body? Or what does it do?
Alright, this is what I found so far. Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is. Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos, and it's whatever the that is. Then we
What
have
is this
these
app
random
supposed to do,
three.
man?
This one's it's your birthday with the snowman with, I don't know. And these two I just put together. It's like, play with me.
What's that symbol?
Alright, I think it was just my imagination. I think I'm just hearing but I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
Taylor finds creepy drawings scattered all around the rocks that look like they've been drawn by a child. Then she hears the unexplained voice of a little girl and just runs. When Taylor Vasquez posted her video to TikTok, her viewers suggested that the creepy little voice actually says, "You hide and I'll find you."
Play with me. Play with me.
After many requests by her viewers, Taylor
maybe
returns
that's
to the
being
creek
like
3 days later to find out
bodies or
more about
something.
the strange drawings.
So I just hiked the mile back to that random nodding spot. Brought a flashlight as a weapon this time. As you can see, there's no one around me. I'm trying to go quick so that I don't waste too much time. These drawings are creepy as f. I feel like I should just grab them all really quick. If they have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols. I'll just
You know what?
like so that maybe it's gonna help me figure out what they mean. Maybe there's meaning to them. I'm scared to stay that long. There's a fucking notebook. I'm taking that too. Right, so I grabbed everything. Keep these. I don't really see anything else. So like,
With GoDaddy payments, you can sell
F
anything,
this shit on out.
sell happily
With
ever
these
after, and
goddamn
get paid.
commercials.
The voice is there again, but it's now quieter, and Taylor doesn't really hear it at first. The soft little voice seems to say, "You're not my family. You're gonna die if you don't go."
they have messages on them. Because then, like, those look like symbols.
Taylor collects many more strange drawings that are scattered around the area,
That's why you don't do
but then the
random
voice gets louder and says,
I don't really see anything else. So like,
later, she posts her video, and when she reads the viewer comments, she makes another shocking discovery.
okay, so I don't have a lot of time right now, but I saw this comment and I'm kind of hyperventilating, freaking out. Okay. This girl posted that she saw a f***ing child in my video. No one was with me, and tell me if you guys think that looks like a ghost child, because I don't f***ing know.
What is it? What is this?
But I didn't know if she photoshopped it or not. So I went to my videos and I screenshotted the exact part that she shows right there.
Right here. That looks like a goddamn demon. I wouldn't even
And
classify that as a
I see
child
the face
at this
too.
point.
And so now I'm actually freaking the f*** out. I'm super terrified. I don't know what to do. I didn't see anyone or hear anything until that voice happened, but it just sounded like an echo. So I don't know.
I'm just
Can-
fixing my mic in the
I don't
videos.
know. You guys tell me what you see, but that right there looks like a f***ing face to me. I don't know.
Now, what do you think Taylor caught on camera? Is it real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax?
This is a little child.
You
It's a
decide.
demon.
Before we move on to the next video, if
I'm
you
not
see
gonna say it's a
anything that you
child,
think
yeah.
should be included in the top 5,
a
contact us at
straight
nukestop5@gmail.com.
Demon.
What's at the window? CJ from the YouTube channel CJ Longcrow's Vlogs is exploring the abandoned and allegedly very haunted Crow Creek Reservation High School in Stephan, South Dakota. The school and the land it sits on has a very dark and creepy history. In 1886, the Catholic Church set up a boarding school for Native American children on this land, and then basically forced the reservation children to attend. From the day the boarding school opened, the land seemed cursed. Crops and trees planted on the grounds wouldn't grow. Random unexplained fires destroyed many of the buildings. and the schoolhouse was directly hit and almost wiped out by not one, but 2 different tornadoes. But each time, the Catholic Church would simply rebuild the boarding school on the same ground. One of the school's darker stories involves a nun named Sister Wilhelmina Kaufman. On January 12, 1888, during a blizzard, the nun left the school building to go to the laundry house next door. Even though the buildings were very close together, she got lost in the blinding snow and couldn't find her way back to the school. The next morning, her body was found kneeling in the deep snow. She had frozen to death only 100 feet from the school's door. Cut to modern day. People who live near the Crow Creek Reservation High School report seeing many strange and frightening things. It is said that the terrifying apparition of a nun can be seen roaming the grounds, and some claim that they have seen dark shadow figures wandering the school's hallways. CJ Longcrow happens to have a friend that lives on the Crow Creek Reservation, right next to the allegedly haunted school. So not only was CJ able to explore the abandoned building, but he spent the entire night right beside the creepy school grounds. So early in the night, CJ and his friends head out to explore the school. They find some strange graffiti on the walls, and even more bizarre, a floor full of dead birds.
Holy f***. Those are dead birds?
But even more alarming are the aggressive living birds and bats that have made their home inside the abandoned school.
Sound like something moved down there. Here, let's go. Let's do this room first. Oh, that's a fucking owl, bro. That's a fucking owl. Like the higher we got up, like it seems like that's. Oh. Bro, we just want to get by.
They had lockers and
Fucking birds on crack, dog.
86.
Go.
After a few angry bird and bat attacks, the guys decide to finish up their exploration and just exit the school. But the creepy story doesn't end there.
It's cool. I'm not
as I
scared.
mentioned before, CJ is sleeping overnight in a house that is right next to the abandoned school building. So late that night, while his friends are sleeping, he decides to take a walk around the haunted school grounds. It didn't go well.
Everyone else is asleep, so. Oh, dude, like it's so creepy out here, because I heard so many fucking stories, like just so many stories.
I've seen one of those stories.
I just can't. But it is
There's
pretty
gonna be a nun
creepy out here,
just
you know, I'm
standing.
not gonna lie. Like, I mean, just look at this building.
Oh my god.
Oh, bro. That
CJ spots some shadowy figure walking by the abandoned school's third-story window.
Bro, that's a
He
child.
freaks out and runs inside to wake up his friend Phil,
That's a
asking him to
child.
join him to go check out the strange shadow. When they reach the third-floor window where CJ saw the figure, what they find is truly bizarre.
Okay, guys,
That's a child.
this is exactly.
Yeah, it's a child. Where is it?
Where could I have gone though?
It's exactly where the I saw it. Hold on, let me see inside there.
I mean, how tall
Custodian
was that?
closet?
Yeah.
Maybe.
No.
Now, even though the shadow that CJ saw seems to appear from one side and walk quickly past the window,
Dude, what are with these commercials?
there's just nowhere to walk.
What do
There's
you
a
mean?
concrete wall on one side of the window and a tiny empty janitor's closet on the other.
Okay, and?
So where did the shape go? Did CJ Longcrow see one of the strange shadow apparitions that are said to haunt the Crow Creek High
That's a child,
School?
I think.
You decide. You can check out CJ's full exploration video over on his YouTube channel, CJ Longcrow's Logs. Disappearing Act. Reddit user Edgy Christendom says
could
that
be
he and his
child, could not
girlfriend
be,
were
I don't know.
exploring an abandoned mental asylum in Baltimore, Maryland, when this
Whatever it
happens.
is, it's a shadow. That's all I'm gonna say.
I almost hit that.
Yo, this fucking place is crazy, bro.
Oh, mom's.
Babe,
What?
where are you going?
I swear I just seen something.
Don't f***ing start that. Babe.
Bro, what the?
You're lying. You gotta be
He turns just in time to catch a dark figure moving through one of the doors. But when he follows, there's no
Door
one
shut
there.
in front of his face. So
Edgy Christendom doesn't necessarily claim that the video is anything supernatural. And he says that it could have simply been a homeless person living in the
I
building.
know, but where would they have gone?
But if this was a person, then where did they go? Let me know what you think.
You can distinctly tell legs
Camp
and
nowhere.
their feet.
The popular YouTube Urbex channel Exploring with Josh travels to what is rumored to be
I
an
would say
abandoned
it's a
summer
human, but-
camp in the Catskill Mountains of southeastern New York.
You know,
The remains of the
trying to make
camp
this straight
are
so
in the
you guys
middle of
can
nowhere,
finally get a distinct
surrounded by
look at me,
woods.
you know what I mean?
Josh and his friends explore the mysterious site and discover that it was a former religious summer camp for children.
This is a little like
Turns out, the religious camp was built in the 1950s and operated for at least 15 years before being abandoned for unknown
65
reasons.
at one abandoned.
As Josh and his friends enter one of the decaying
I watch
buildings on the
her see-through
property,
sometimes.
they find a strange
I like this guy.
surprise.
Yo, what? What the hell? This is creepy.
Yo!
This is a find. For real. What the heck? Who did that?
Do you think explorers did it, or it was just left like this?
Either
Why are they
satanic
moving? Oh,
ritual
probably
cult
wind.
people, or maybe
Wind.
explorers. I don't know, guys. This is freaking creepy. Look at this, dude. Who really hung all this up? Kind of cool. I like it. Dude, someone was hanging up masks up there. So these are obviously people, but that looks like the ring one.
That's her name. That you know what I mean? I see it all the time. That has this white dress and the
Roger
black
Ring.
hair that goes
Tell me
over her eyes.
not.
The ring. I remember that.
Yeah, on the
ring,
calendar
ring,
this is
ring.
2001, so unless this place went abandoned in 2001, this is our only trace at the moment of like any sort of timeline.
A calendar on the wall dates all the way back to March 2001, so the camp has likely been abandoned for over 19 years. Josh splits off from his friends who are taking pictures of the abandoned buildings. While exploring alone, he finds a broken down RV. He goes inside to take a
broken down,
look and
alright.
accidentally captures something chilling.
Jeez. Well, there's nothing in here. The bed in the back.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
I'm sure Nuke will,
Okay. I've seen enough.
Did you see it?
I heard the hand.
Well, Josh didn't either. But soon after he enters the
I saw
RV,
it,
a
so,
mysterious small hand can be seen hitting the skylight on the roof. Now, Josh didn't notice the unexplained little hand, but when he posted his video to YouTube, his viewers were shocked. Some of them think that this could be the ghost of one of the children that stayed at the camp long ago. But what do
Wouldn't
you
they
think?
still be alive though? They would
Is
be
this a ghost
70.
accidentally caught on camera?
70,
or simply
80.
one of Josh's friends messing around? And
was
if
born
it
in
is one of his friends,
the child.
they certainly have tiny little hands. Watch your step. French paranormal explorer
Make
Oz
your
from
own
the
trip
YouTube channel
upstairs.
Project Activity travels to haunted locations
that
all
was a
over
long
France
one.
to investigate and record proof of the
With this clip,
paranormal.
not the video.
In this episode, he investigates a house that is said to be extremely haunted. The house's owner, who wishes to remain anonymous, says that both of her grandparents passed away inside the home. She claims that after she moved in with her children, she began to experience terrifying paranormal activity on a daily basis. Every night when she would lie asleep in bed, she says that she would be woken up by the chilling sensation of something stroking and caressing her cheek. Even though the nightly event frightened her, she believed that this could be the spirit of one of her grandparents, peacefully watching
Grandma.
over her and her children.
Grandma. It would be
But
grandma.
then,
'Cause
one night, something happened that changed her mind forever.
getting chills again.
Just
'cause
after
the weather's
midnight,
cold.
as the woman lay sleeping, she was suddenly jolted awake by the feeling of her bed frame violently shaking. The entire bed seemed to levitate off the ground and then seemed to be forcefully thrown a few feet across the room. The woman now no longer believed that this was the peaceful spirit of one of her grandparents haunting the home. She believed it was something much more dark and sinister, something that might wish to harm her and her children. The family moved out of the house the very next day, and the home has remained empty ever since. Paranormal investigator Oz from the YouTube channel Project Activity investigates the mysterious house to figure out just what is haunting the family. In his investigation, he uses some very unconventional tools, one of which is a small piece of paper placed inside a plexiglass box.
What's that
The
supposed to do?
idea is that no wind or air currents can move the paper inside the box. So the only way it can move is by something supernatural.
Physical touch.
Oz is setting up a second device in the same room, which I'll get back to in a second. But as he prepares, right behind him, this happens.
Donc je vais l'activer
Like,
et je vais vous montrer
I can't see because the words are there.
ça fonctionne. Non, c'est pareil.
The piece of paper inside the plexiglass box mysteriously moves on its own. Oz doesn't notice and continues setting up his second, rather unusual device, a theremin. The theremin is sometimes used as a musical instrument, but it can also be used as a sensor. The theremin creates a tone whenever someone comes close to the antenna on top of the device.
You touch it, it
This
makes
is
a noise.
a theremin, it's an electronic instrument.
Right?
And you produce music or sound by waving your hand into an electrical field.
Makes a noise.
So not long after Oz has set up the
Music box.
theremin, something very strange happens.
Elle avait ici, alors là je vous montre avec ma petite lampe.
Loud
Il y avait
lights.
une- Donc,
Four
la-
sets. Why that sound? Damn.
Bon, très honnêtement, je sais pas pourquoi il s'est déclenché. là.
After saving with customized car insurance from Liberty Mutual, I customized everything.
These commercials.
Marco's backpack.
I never get commercials when I watch Nuke Top 5. Maybe Tego's telling me not to watch this anymore or something like that.
Vous pouvez le refaire hein,
Can you do it?
s'il se déclenche.
Touch it, I dare you. Do it.
En gros.
Do it. You won't. I dare say it. If you don't do it, I'll dare say it. Put. Alright. Why don't you play a different sound? Like instead of that. Like a bell or a, I don't know, bear sound or something, or a horn or something like that.
D'accord.
Now, just a bit freaked out, he continues on with his investigation. But it seems that whatever was messing with the theremin isn't done with Oz yet.
She needs to follow him around the house.
Donc, comme vous pouvez,
Frank.
vous avez pu le constater, c'est une
Until
histoire
you-
plutôt intéressante. Merde, c'est quoi ça? C'est la lanière de ma lampe torche. J'ai l'impression qu'on vient de tirer
Think so.
dessus. La lampe torche est au sol.
What?
Je comprends pas là.
Oz claims that something pulled on his pocket flashlight and broke the strap, causing the flashlight to fall hard to the floor. But then things get downright chilling.
Really?
Il y a juste ce
Got
truc
chills.
avec
Look at this. This my room is like what? Probably 40 degrees right now. Seriously, not kidding. It's freezing
J'ai
in my
l'impression
room.
en fait, que quelqu'un me l'a tiré des mains. Ça a pété la
Yeah,
lanière
my-
qui est cassée là, vous pouvez le voir.
You can see it.
Et en fait, elle est,
I have that running.
en fait, la lanière est complètement pétée.
Fuck. happened?
A strange whisper can be heard, and a door behind Oz slams him in the back.
He's got whipped.
Throughout his investigation, Oz has managed to stay relatively calm. But what happens next even frightens him.
Si je vous dérange dans cet étage, je descends.
Don't do it.
Je vous demanderai de ne pas faire de bêtises. Là, par contre, je suis... Sans déconner, c'est quoi ce bordel?
My eyes closed.
Il faut pas faire ça, quoi.
Wax. I didn't want to see it. What happened, Nuke?
Putain, je viens de me faire pousser.
What happened? We got pushed.
The ghost hunter gets an unexplained push in the back by an invisible force and almost falls down the stairs.
Hold on a minute.
What the woman told him about the dark intentions of the spirit that haunts the home seemed to be true, as he has been attacked not once, but twice. By something he just can't see.
I thought I'd seen something, but...
So, is this house haunted by some dangerous malevolent spirit
I
or
saw something,
demon?
but whatever.
Let me know what you think down in the comments. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.
Alright, and then we'll wrap up our Nuke's Top 5 banned TikTok video. Look, I got chills just because this room was cold, so Nuke. Last video gave me chills, but not this video to give me chills. But hey, at least you tried. So I hope you enjoyed. And have a, yeah, it's like 10:25, so have a good, what can I say, have a good next day.